From the Hulu Netflix Peace Bridge in downtown California, it's a Thursday quiz show here at Business Pants. Joined as always by Emma Hates to Win Lurking and Matt Needs to Win Miscardi. I'm Doug. Okay. In Broken Dreams scented bag of nuggets called July 28th, 2022, a big fat fun quiz. Yay! Quiz
yay!
You sound like you read that under duress.
Yeah,
Me?
she is.
You don't have to be so
That
pained.
that's what duress sounds like.
It's not that much of a hardship, is it? All right, who's ready for the quiz? Come on.
I'm ready.
Oh, yeah, the sound effects.
That's all I got.
All right, that's it. All right, let's do this quiz. I'm tired. I haven't finished breakfast yet.
Yeah, I haven't had anything yet.
Ready for bed.
Here we go. I feel like Emma's been cheating, but it's fine. Reddit co-founder Alexis Ohanian says he's very serious about his offer to buy what? Or should I say to save what? Emma already knows. So Matt, you go first.
I'll let Emma go first because I have no idea, and I would just guess Twitter because it would be funny.
Ooh.
Choco Tacos from Klondike.
Oh, why would you waste your time saving crappy ice cream things?
How dare you?
I know you like everything in taco form.
I'm just relieved. I'm just relieved that I thought he was going to say, "Why would you waste your time constructing a quiz that included that question?" So I feel I feel better.
I'm a little worried about
myself.
the rest of the quiz. Actually, I'm not gonna lie. A little worried about the rest of it. Let's go.
Yeah, that's it. That's it, Emma. Emma lurking for the win. Yes. Choco Taco. Yeah, who cares? Rockstar Games. You know about Rockstar Games, Matt? You know Rockstar Games? Gaming company?
GTA? Yeah.
There you go. They're cleaning up their frat boy culture, supposedly, and Grand Theft Auto, as you just mentioned. Yeah. So Rockstar's next game, Grand Theft Auto 6, will include what for the first time?
I have a guess.
Girl.
That was my guess. Mine was gonna be like a female driver.
Yeah. A playable
boys,
female protagonist, which means that it sounds like it's a choice, right? You don't have to be the woman, which kind of is a letdown, I think.
Well,
it sounds like you can still opt to be the man, but it should be the only protagonist.
Look, the amount of
not to do. What else?
Like gratuitous nudity or like
you're basically there. Yeah.
Like her body isn't ridiculous.
Matt, I'm going in the opposite direction. They're going to lean into that because they don't want to be part of cancel culture where they say, like we're going to make like all of our characters. Now they made a female character, right? So now they have to prepare for the backlash and say, don't worry, there won't be any gays or blacks or there won't be anything else. Don't worry, we got rid of them all.
Matt is stuck in this anti-woke war in his head. Like he's always game planning the next scenario in that battle.
I'm just saying, that's what it's going to be.
Emma was closer. I can't believe they're promising to do this. They're promising not to punch down by making jokes about marginalized groups.
Oh.
They need to promise. Again, these are professionals that they're hiring at these companies. Like, they need to promise this.
Take-Two Interactive is the parent of Rockstar.
My mind is blown.
Take-Two Interactive is a publicly traded company. It's the parent of Rockstar.
Absolutely.
It generates $1.4 billion in revenue a year, and they had to promise not to.
In their words, punch down.
Omit the word down, and I'm just going to say they promised not to punch minorities. That's what they promised. That's where we're at.
So here's the maybe good news.
That's where
here's the
we're,
maybe
that's
good
where
news,
we're going.
Emma. I'm trying to make Emma think that the world's not as bad as it looks. Maybe that there's progress happening. So at Rockstar North, at the company that Matt is alluding to, Take Two Interactive.
Yeah, I believe that's them. Yeah.
In 2018, the company had the largest median wage gap in all of games at 34%, but now it has improved down to 14% in just 3 years. So do you feel good about that at least?
I don't
know why it can't be 0%, but
I mean, it's less than half. Like they cut it in half. That's not bad.
Real progress. Here's the question. Matt. I know Matt doesn't know what's going on. Here's the question: which gaming company has the highest percentage of women in the highest paid jobs? And they're also below the industry and national median wage gap. They're doing all the things right.
Is it what I think it is? Is it like the obvious answer that isn't so obvious? It's not Activision Blizzard, is it?
No, it cannot be Activision Blizzard. If for no other reason than that would betray the entire narrative that I've put my life on.
Well, this is going to confuse you then.
I'm going to go with something like the developers of Madden. Who's that? EA? EA does Madden?
To Matt Mascardi, I say, now listen, yes, prepare to be confused. So it's actually a company called King, which I think makes... They do that. What's that terrible game? Candy Crush?
By Activision
exactly.
Blizzard.
Owned by Activision Blizzard. Oh, no, maybe it's a different company. Yeah, what does King do?
King is Candy Crush. You're absolutely right.
Okay. So they are actually owned. The thing we forget about Activision Blizzard is they own a whole suite of game production companies. I think they must have acquired them along the way.
Yeah.
It doesn't count.
It's King. Doesn't count.
Doesn't
King
count.
owned by Activision Blizzard. And that takes me to my next question, Matt. Microsoft is also below the industry median in the national median with the wage gap. It has the 4th highest percentage of women in highest paid jobs. So does this mean there might be something finally good to say about Activision Blizzard?
Yeah, the thing that's good to say about Activision Blizzard, it will no longer exist.
Emma?
It's going to be Microsoft.
Something.
No, it does not. It does not make it better.
You're both wrong. The real answer is maybe.
Oh, I bet you were looking for maybe. Got it. Okay. I screwed that one up royally.
Moving on. Who hates Meta/Facebook more than you?
Oh.
Okay, I have 2 guesses.
Emma has a guess. I like it.
I have my...
The answer's not me. It's not me or my mom or something stupid like that.
My first guess is Kylie Jenner or Kim Kardashian.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Okay.
That's a weird thing to say.
Because there was news this week about how they were complaining about
What's your second guess? Let's get to your second guess.
My second guess is Tim Cook / Apple.
Matt, you want to weigh in on this?
Tim Cook
Think
and
bigger
Apple
picture.
is a good guess,
Think
but
bigger
they
picture.
already won that game. I'm going to guess...
Who hates Meta and Facebook more than you?
No one.
That's a good answer.
Or maybe
I'll give you partial credit for that.
I have to.
Emma.
It's a really small number.
I can't
My
disprove
third guess is like a regulator of some sort.
Oh, now we're getting there. It is actual Federal Trade Commission Chair Lena Khan.
Yeah,
my friend.
Lena Khan.
Yes, who was Emma's BFF.
Yeah.
And why? Why? How can I prove? How is she messing with Zuck? What's the proof that she hates Zuck? What's happening? What just happened?
I'm pretty sure that the reason is because the SEC is investigating, not the SEC.
Federal Trade Commission.
The FCC. Sorry, the FCC. The FCC is trying to block Meta from purchasing a virtual reality fitness company. Is that what it is?
Wow, that's very specific. You sounded very confused in that answer. It's a very specific
I just read
answer.
that from the news article I Googled.
Next time you talk like that, Emma, take the question out of your voice.
Oh, okay.
That's very specific.
They're blocking. This is okay. Let me redo.
Yeah. Yes.
The FCC, led by Lena Khan, is blocking Meta's purchase of a virtual reality fitness company. Was that?
I'm just gonna go right ahead and say, we don't need Matt for this one. That's right. That's exactly right. The app is called Within Unlimited, whatever the hell that is.
Yeah, it's not.
But
name.
she's making the case. She's making the antitrust case, and she says even if it's not a slam dunk case, even if there's a risk you might lose, there can be enormous benefits from taking that risk. And I think that what we can see is that inaction after inaction after inaction can have severe costs, and that's what we're really trying to reverse. So she's just saying you got to just try. Like you got to go after her. You got to try.
Wow.
Big fan.
She's got a big boy pants on. I don't know where everybody else has been, but it's kind of a good thing. And
Yeah.
It is a little weird to make a stand on a tiny fitness app. I'm sure
No.
it's not
No.
like.
No.
I'm
I'll
not
take
sure
it.
that's.
Shut up,
Matt.
Okay.
Yeah, shut up, Matt. What do they call this type of antitrust activism? Anyone know? Let's get a little academic here.
Ooh.
What do they call this type of antitrust activism?
Who
That
is
Lena
they?
Khan, this is the Lena Khan movement. What is this called? Come on.
Tech woke.
Oh, wait.
Oh,
yes.
Emma's getting there.
Oh my God, I know.
What did you say, Matt? Tech wars?
Tech woke.
Tech. Oh, you might.
Does it start with a D?
Does it start with a D?
It starts with a
What are we
neo.
doing?
Starts with a neo. I'll just tell you. I'm going to say
no,
you're
I
both
don't
wrong.
Neoliberalism.
Yeah, it's the Neo-Brandeis movement.
know. Oh, I would
Why?
know.
Because she's from Brandeis?
That's
She
not
went to
where I
college
was.
at Brandeis?
No, it's an actual movement that suggests that excessively centralized private power is dangerous for economically, political, and social reasons. No, it's a movement started by the Supreme Court Justice Brandeis. It's kind of a rebirth of the movement. Matt, what do the anti-woke call this movement? What do the anti-woke think of this movement? What do they call it?
Oh, wow.
Communist?
Yeah, socialist.
There's a
Actually,
specific
they're
term, a specific derogatory term.
I'm not going to get the. I'm going to say
You'll know
it's
when you
going to
hear
be
it, probably.
something like a Q donkey like discrimination.
Emma,
it's going to be something.
You gonna go with that answer?
I'm also going with
Pick
Q
that.
donkey discrimination.
I'll give you partial
Yes.
credit for that. The actual answer is hipster antitrust.
Oh.
Ooh, a
Yeah.
good
Ew,
name.
that's boring.
Yeah, it's a
Look,
good name, right? I like
you
that.
You need to appreciate the anti-woke branding of stuff because they are very good at it. They're very
quickly,
good at branding.
How does the internet and YouTube think you pronounce Louis Brandeis's name? How do they tell you to pronounce it? Louis Brandeis,
Louis
Justice.
Brandis.
Matt?
Wait, are you first name, last name? Just
All of it.
What is this question?
How do they tell you to pronounce former Supreme Court Justice Louis Brandeis's name?
I'm going to go with Luis Brandis.
No,
Ooh.
I'm going to give you a... no, they actually prefer Louis Brandis.
Louis Brandis.
Moving on. Did Justice Louis Brandeis go to Brandeis, Emma? Did he go to Brandeis?
No.
I mean, that would be really on. I'm going to guess Harvard.
Or
That's what I'm
like
gonna
Brandeis
guess.
was named after Louis.
Is there a
Brandeis.
Yeah,
Supreme Court
I'm gonna give
Justice
full
of-
credit everywhere. Full credit everywhere. Yeah, it actually. The real answer is no, dummy. It was started 7 years after his death,
Oh,
but named
well,
after him, of course. And I think you're right, Matt. I think Harvard is the actual answer.
Really? Is it? I just assume everyone went to Harvard who's in power anymore. I
And
know
from
we like
the
to
Or-
hate.
yeah.
And
It's
from the Boston
Stanford or
area.
Harvard? What is?
And from the
is there
Boston
another?
area.
Actually, can we force rank universities by like how powerful the people that came out of them are, influential
Look,
they are?
This is a good
Probably.
question because it actually leads to my next question. Is it a coincidence that none of the famous Silicon Valley creepy tech founders went to Brandeis? Is that a coincidence?
No, not
No.
a coincidence. Not.
That's right. That is
Did we get that
that's the
one
right
right?
answer. That's the right
All right.
answer. But it's true. I did a little bit of research. Not one of the creeps went to Brandeis. So maybe there's something about this Neo-Brandeis movement that it's now Brandeis versus Stanford. We've been waiting for this.
All right.
Speaking of Stanford. Speaking of Stanford, true or false? Meta's new chief strategy officer graduated from Stanford.
Is that surfboard guy, right?
Yeah,
the guy with the
David.
surfboard in the background?
I forgot his name. David. Oh boy.
You did the pre-production. on
You
this,
think
right?
of the answer, and I'm gonna find out his stupid name.
I think
David. I still don't have it.
Werner. Werner.
Yes, sounds right.
It's like
I think you're
something
right.
like that,
I think
right?
you're right there. Wayner. David Wayner.
A Wayner. Ugh.
Did he go to
No.
true or false? Did he go to? He graduated from Stanford.
They're definitely not going to let someone's last name Wayner go to
Stanford.
I
That's a
think
weird
I think
answer.
they discriminate against Wayners.
Emma, true or
so I'm
false?
going to say no.
I'm going with true.
Emma's right.
Of course, Emma's right.
He graduated. The new chief strategy officer graduated from Stanford. What about the true or false? Meta's new CFO, Susan Lee, graduated from Stanford.
True.
I know the answer to that one.
Yeah.
and it's false because
What's up with Matt today? No, it's true. Stanford. You see, I'm trying to do something here, Matt, and you're like refusing to let me play.
No, I'm not going to let you play. And
everybody went to Stanford. Is my point. I'm just trying to look. I'm trying to create the Brandeis versus Stanford turf war. I'm trying to establish it here.
Is it working?
You're not letting me. All right, we're almost done with this.
Thank God.
Moving on. According to Facebook, why is Tim Hortons CEO Daniel Schwartz in the news today? This is rumors going around Facebook. Emma, you already know this? Yeah, go ahead.
She
Yes.
pulls the news.
Oh, that's
So,
true.
yes,
That's true.
She knows this.
It's all right. It's okay. It's her time to shine. Go ahead.
I believe, honestly, I think I might mess this one up. But I believe that he is in the news because people incorrectly reported that he was, I think, dead or maybe dead. Something.
Maybe dead.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Matt?
No, what is it?
I think he was found in a Tim Hortons with cocaine on his chest.
Matt's a little closer.
I like that. That's closer.
The real answer is there's a conspiracy theory that the Tim Hortons CEO has been arrested for possession of child pornography. And, of course, Facebook is a wonderful place to spread this rumor. And let me just say this. This actually comes from a news source, quote unquote, that writes satirical stories about issues that affect conservatives. And that's the story. The story is that Daniel Schwartz is arrested for child pornography. I don't really get the satire, but I will ask you this. I will ask you this. The next question, true or false, the conversation around this story immediately focused on the rampant problem of pedophilia among Jewish people.
True.
Oh, that's definitely true.
Okay, there you go. So let's see how it all works. You see how nice life is these days?
I like that you actually, sort of by proxy, wrapped Brandeis in here. Brandeis
see what I do?
Is heavily.
You see how I play?
Heavily Jewish, right? So you immediately got to anti-Semitism from Brandeis.
And that's why Zuck should be ashamed of himself that he created this platform to spread these heinous rumors that immediately go to the darkest places of human behavior. But there you go.
Yeah,
Zuck,
shame is something he definitely feels. Yeah.
Speaking of Zuck, let's wrap up the show with a few Zuck tidbits. How much was someone willing to give old Zuck for his 4-bedroom, 4-bathroom home in San Francisco? Now, look, granted, a lot of people have homes that are quite smaller than that, but on the scale of things, it doesn't seem that big. 4 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms. I mean, even I have 3 bedrooms. It doesn't seem that. It's not like a man. You couldn't call 4 bedrooms a mansion, could you?
Yeah.
San Francisco. Okay. Well, how much do you think? How much do you think he got for this?
4-bed, 4-bath in San Francisco.
Yes.
Probably the coolest place to live in San Francisco.
Not the mission.
$25 million.
Emma? I realize it's a stupid question.
I thought the number I saw was 35.
I don't even know. I think I'm digging that for me because the answer is 31 million. Doesn't really matter. But you're both basically right.
I got it right without
going. It's a lot of money.
I
think I'm just stuck on the fact that a 4-bedroom home is 31 million. I think I'm a little out of it.
I want you to put your house on the market right now
for 31
million.
Well, no. To be fair, it's 3 bedrooms. So if I made it like 24 million, 20, that'd be fair.
23.5.
Finally, neighbors have hated Zuck, well, for a million reasons, but they specifically have hated Zuck ever since he moved into that 4-bedroom, 4-bath home. Because how many people would he have working on construction on the property? They've been constantly redesigning. How many people have been working on construction on the property? Yeah.
So he's been
how many people? There's a specific number I'm looking for the reason why they hate Zuck so much. I just wanted to end on some Zuck hate. Let's just call it average, sure. Who cares? Just give me the number. Just give me the number. How many people were working on reconstructing his stupid house?
I'm going to go with an out there number. I'm going to go with like 30.
And Matt?
30? There's just like 30 people at my house right now to put 3 lights up. I'm going to
go
with 200.
Whoa. I don't know how to answer this one. I thought the number
it's a dumb question.
It is a dumb. The whole quiz is dumb. I thought it was a silly big number. Matt made it seem small, but the answer is 50. Emma, 50.
Okay.
4 bedrooms.
That
How?
does not sound like a lot.
But what are these people doing? It doesn't sound high to you. 50.
If they're all, if it's like all of the people doing the different things at once, maybe I can imagine it.
I don't know. Maybe I live in a really poor state because in Maine, it's one guy with his friend who brings the radio that plays Led Zeppelin, and then someone's dog. Like that's the crew.
That actually was most of our crew. It was one guy with another guy who had a radio.
Right.
And they did play Bush and Nickelback most of the day.
Okay, you have a much more modern version. For us, it's Led Zeppelin and AC/DC.
If there are like 4 people paving the driveway and 8 people knocking down a wall, and there's
8 people.
Yeah, there's a lot of people.
A big wall. Yeah.
No, look, if you're counting in the designers that need to come and go, the furniture people who are bringing like all sorts of new furniture. So you got like 5 furniture stores in there coming and going. You've got the architect. You've got a structural engineer. You've got at least 3 or 4 carpenters. You've probably got 2 to 3 electricians, and then the paint crew. The paint crew alone is like 6 people, right? You can get to 50 really fast. This is not. I'm just not shocked by that. That's not a shock.
I guess in a 4-bedroom home, though, like how much space is there to work on?
The thing is, it's annoying in a city to do this.
Yes,
there's nowhere to sit or to park, rather.
I mean, we should be championing Federal Trade Commission Chair Lena Khan, but you guys are fixated. Well, it's our brand of news. We focus on the people behind the story. Like we focus on the people.
You brought it back. You brought it back.
I know, but we're the only people doing this. So tough luck. This is what we do here. This is what we do.
San Francisco, you're going to be pissed off because he just shot a heart through the economy of 50 people in San Francisco who no longer have his house to work on. So see how I did that? Bring it back. Inflation, economics.
I like it.
It's back. That's all we got for our quiz today. I won no matter what the score said. That is Emma Lurking and Damian Rollis, and I, the winner, and Matt Muscardi. We are Free Float Media. We'll be back tomorrow with our weekly roundup. We'll see you then. Goodbye.